the scariest ghost videos on the internet right now. Face to Face. A young man named Richie, or Beats by Richie from TikTok, is a talented beat maker who usually uploads music or anything gaming related. However, coming up on 6 months ago, Richie uploaded something that freaked out many of his followers. Check this out.
Damn, are you checking yourself out?
Come on.
Cock?
Right at the end of this very short TikTok video, a weird and unknown face comes into frame. The face is only visible for a split second or so. Richie states that this video was taken over 3 years ago and has no idea what, or should I say who, this was. Richie and his partner thought at the time that they had caught something truly paranormal or demonic when they captured this short clip, stating that no one else was in the room at the time. The Stairs. The next video was uploaded to YouTube by the Bull Family Vlogs channel and may show a ghost inside their house. The description of the original video reads, "My mum and I have had strange things happen to us in this house. I was just walking around the house, and when I go back to look at the video, it looks as if there was someone standing there on the stairs. I cut the video in half to get to the point and slowed it down for a better view. Let me know what you think."
Welcome to our home. It needs some remodeling done to it. And then back there's just an extra storage workshop area. Our dog is back there right now because he's all sick and got to go to the vet.
As you've just seen, our recorder is panning around their house, making a video for friends, I assume, when they unknowingly capture something really quite strange. Halfway up the stairs, we can see what looks like a transparent thing just standing there. The unknown entity looks somewhat see-through and appears to be a red or pinkish color. However, moments earlier in the video, when the recorder pans around, this unknown thing isn't there. So, could the Bull family have caught something paranormal on camera inside their own house? Be sure to check out the Bull Family Vlogs YouTube channel, or even their secondary channel, True Hauntings. All Alone. JL Mystery, a paranormal exploration YouTube channel from Mexico, uploaded the following video. The team of 2 men traveled out to a long-abandoned building in the early hours of the morning to explore. The 2 guys adventure through the building, documenting the ruins by themselves, although it wasn't long before they realized they may not have been there alone.
Ay, cañón, acá, 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 acá. Se vio algo acá a este lado, güey. Acá colombiano, pasó algo ahí. ¿Qué?
At 2 different times throughout their 20-minute exploration video, a small child-like figure can be seen in the background. It almost looks as if it's watching the guys while they explore through the building. At one point, the guys hear something absolutely frightening.
Uy.
The guys are walking through the building in silence when they both hear the word mama. They search the entire floor but come up with nothing. The guys had caught what looks like a child on camera not once but twice, but could never find anyone inside the building. Could this have been a real spirit of a child though? Who knows? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Be sure to check out the original video in full over on their YouTube channel, GL Mystery. Haunted Theatre. A Local Haunts show is a channel here on YouTube dedicated to everything paranormal. Steve of Local Haunts and Pamela Teresa, Medium in the Raw, share with their viewers the day in the life of a true medium and true paranormal investigator through their Local Haunt episodes featured right here on YouTube. In this particular episode, Local Haunts captures the holy grail of paranormal investigation, a full-body apparition at the Florida Theatre in Jacksonville, Florida. Check this out.
Amy said she saw movement on the left side of the balcony. Roger was seeing it on the right. Was someone watching us from the balcony?
That's the partner of the one I keep seeing on the right side of it. Are you up in the balcony moving around? Are you up in the balcony?
Almost sounds like one of the chairs going up and down.
Is that where you used to sit when the shows used to go on here?
I think we just caught something pretty amazing. As camera operator Chrissy Sellers zoomed into the balcony, it looks like there's somebody sitting in this seat. If you watch carefully, you can see him moving slightly. There was nobody else in the auditorium at this time, except us, and we were all on the stage. Here's another shot taken of the same area just a few seconds before. You can see in the left side, there's somebody sitting there. In the right, there isn't. Now watch this sequence of videos taken only a few seconds apart. You can gradually see the person forming in the seat. In this first shot, there's nobody there. Finally, there he is. You can even see his head turn. What I'm seeing is a person slouched in a chair. This is his head. He has his left hand up and he's resting his head up against it. Here's his shoulder and his arm, and these are his legs. And this is a railing in front of him, and it appears as though he's not completely solid and that he's semi-transparent. We were unaware that we had just caught the holy grail of paranormal investigations, an apparition. I wouldn't know what we caught until after review. Paranormal investigators can spend a lifetime investigating and never catch video of an actual apparition. This is an incredibly rare event. We ruled out matrixing for this apparition because we had several shots of this exact area with nothing sitting in the seat. And again, everybody was accounted for. There's simply no logical explanation for the man sitting in the seat.
The Local Haunts crew captured what looks to be a spirit sitting up in one of the theatre seats. Like Steve says in the video, it almost looks as if whatever or whoever is up there just appears out of nowhere. The unknown figure then sits for some time, looking back at the investigation team. Local Haunts states that this is one of the most studied and credited pieces of evidence of the paranormal. Even fact or faked couldn't debunk it. In fact, they proved it to be fact. I suggest checking out their channel for the entire investigative video and many more creepy videos just like this one over at Local Haunts Show. The Two Shadows. The following video is from our main man Ricky Velasquez, an urban explorer that loves adventuring out into supposedly haunted places every week. Ricky Velasquez has over 500 videos and most of them are really creepy. The following video is no different. In this midnight outing, Ricky explores an abandoned set of buildings looked to be run down for quite some time. The past livestream sees him walking in and out of these worn down buildings for a little over an hour. It's not until almost an hour into his exploration does he accidentally record something really creepy.
mami. Get. Hey!
Ricky sees what he and his livestream viewers think could be two apparitions walking or gliding from around the corner of one of the abandoned buildings. The shadow figures look somewhat transparent and more or less make Ricky turn around and run after them almost immediately. Problem is, just moments later when he does get over there, there's nothing to be seen. Almost as if Ricky had never seen anything at all. Creepy thing is, Ricky had just been over there minutes earlier, exploring, but saw nothing. Could these have been something supernatural, or could it have just been some really stealthy homeless people? Ricky Velasquez's viewers appear to believe it's something paranormal, but what do you think? Night Shift. Jervain Brown, or Jay Breezy as he is known on YouTube, has been uploading creepy clips from work for about 3 or 4 years now. It appears that Jay works at a senior citizen or nursing home somewhere in Chicago. The videos that he has recorded come from security cameras positioned around the building. This upcoming clip is of the front entrance where Jay works as security sometime after midnight.
Alright, y'all. Now, this is the first time this has ever happened. Now, you know, in my earlier videos and all that, you know, when I be seeing it, it'd be like white. But this time it was dark. Literally, a dark one. So I'm like, what the I'm like, oh no. So just, I'm not gonna say much, but watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Right there. See it? It's going up. See it? And I'm looking dead at it. And I'm like, oh no. No. Then it goes over there by the exit sign. And I'm like, wow. And then it just vanished above my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? You ain't gonna do nothing to me because I have the power of God on my side. So I know, it ain't really, so that's why I ain't feel, I'm like, what, you know, nothing get attached to me. And then it came over my head, see it? Right there, then it went away after I said that. Because I saw it right there, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, just get the hell on. You ain't gonna do nothing. And after that, I ain't seen it ever since after that. Literally, a dark mist, for real.
A terrifying experience for most is simply a common thing for Jay. A black mist or blob can be seen not only by the security camera but also by Jay in real time. The unknown entity floats above the ground, changing shapes as it glides back and forward around the room. For over a year now, Jay has thought that whatever this was may just have moved on, as he didn't see anything around the place for some time. Until this happened.
I don't know. This right here, this air freshener thing, it's been up for a long time. It's stuck. Now, you know how they had them things up in there, like real stuck. Super glue or something, I don't know. But this mug just, you know what, I'm not even gonna say nothing, just watch. No wind, nothing. Doors closed, ain't nobody downstairs but me, right here. Watch. Look at that. It's like it just ripped, look at that. It's like it just ripped it out.
An air freshening unit appears to fall to the ground entirely on its own accord. Weird, but it's something that could easily be explained. Well, that is until you see what else has been captured on camera around the building. Some of Jay's viewers believe or suggest that the old folks' home may just be filled with souls that never left. But who really knows what's going on here? Check out Jay's YouTube channel for more videos just like these. Black Forest. The following footage was part of a TV show from the year 2000 called World's Scariest Ghosts Caught on Tape. The documentary-styled program focused on creepy stories from around America. Several of them included families dealing with supposed paranormal activity. Stephen and Beth Lee and their two boys were a normal, happy family. In 1990, they moved into what was supposed to be their dream home in the Black Forest region of Colorado Springs. Everything was going well until the family started to see and experience things that they just couldn't explain.
Some of the most mysterious orbs ever witnessed are here in Colorado's Black Forest.
My house is different from other houses because mine's kind of haunted.
The man who captured them on videotape is this boy's father, Steve Lee.
I've never been exposed to anything like this, paranormal or otherwise, so, we really didn't have a clue as to what was going on.
Steve's journey into the supernatural begins innocently enough. In 1992, he and his family moved into what they thought was their dream house. But soon after, their dream took a frightening turn.
We went on the hunting trip for like 10 days up in the mountains with the whole family. And when we got back, that's when things really started to happen. We immediately noticed that the furniture was not in the same spot. We was hearing voices, shadowy figures that you're not really sure if you're seeing or not. The boys were really terrified because of the fact they didn't know who it was, and I didn't know who it was.
Determined to prove that these events were man-made, Steve installed high-tech security cameras around his property. But the images they captured were unlike anything he'd seen. Small orbs are videotaped floating through different parts of the house.
I don't have a clue, and still don't have a clue as to what it is.
Then outside, Steve tapes larger orbs that are even harder to explain. Notice how they fly around the trees and even change direction. Steve believes that these orbs are not created by flashlights or any known camera trick. But the most amazing discovery is yet to come. One night, while Steve and his family are sleeping, a camera is left running. This is what it records: the most incredible orb ever caught on tape. Its astonishing size, brightness, and detail seem to defy scientific explanation. Dr. Michael Coots consults with police on occult activities. He visits Steve's home and agrees with him. It holds some disturbing mysteries.
When I'm out here at night, I feel almost as if I'm being watched, that there are other people or energy, if you will, around me. It's a sensation of awareness and of power of energy.
After witnessing these eerie events, do Steve and his family ever think about leaving the Black Forest?
We decided long ago that we would not let anything chase us from here or run us from our house, whether it be man-made or otherwise.
So Steve continues to videotape the ghostly glows that surround his house, in the hopes that one day he'll discover who or what might be visiting from the spirit world.
As we've just seen, Steve and his family caught some mysterious-looking orbs darting around outside their house. The spooky-looking light entities appear to fly around in different directions, and even disappear and reappear at some points. The unsuspecting Lees were not told by the previous owner that he was convinced the house was haunted. But, as we've just seen, within a few weeks of purchasing the house, all hell broke loose after capturing this. Could this footage show real evidence of the paranormal though? As they said on this old program all those years ago, you decide.